We'll do a simulation. So first, you'll open the Workbench software. And then you'll go to Fluid Flow Fluent, double click. You will have this showing up here, and then you'll go to Setup, double click. For the dimension, you'll choose 2D and then solver options, double precision, and then start. So first, to open the mesh file that's already uploaded for you in the Blackboard, okay, so first we'll go to File, Import, Mesh. You choose the file and then, okay. So it will load the file now. You'll wait until it's done here in the console part. Okay, so the first thing you will do is check, done, and then scale. Choose from the drop-down menu here to centimeters, scale. And then close. Now you'll go to the console here and then start by clicking enter and then type the entry command. You have it in your PDF file in the steps. Mesh, modify zones, make periodic, and then enter. So the periodic zone will be 12, and then shadow zone 13. No, yes, yes, enter. Now we have created periodic zones. So the next step is to check the general steps, which is here, pressure based, steady, planar, absolute. Okay. And then we want to enable the heat transfer. So we go to models, energy, and then on. Next step, we'll go to materials, fluid, and then we'll make a new one. And then we go to Fluent Database. We choose water liquid, copy, close. So here it's water liquid. And then change, create, close. Now for the cell zone conditions, we'll go to setup, cell zone conditions, fluid 16, edit. We want water liquid, apply, close. For the periodic conditions, we go to the boundary conditions here, and then we'll start by wall 9, periodic conditions, specify mass flow, and mass flow rate to 0.05. Now for wall 21, edit, thermal, temperature, 100 Kelvin, apply. And then we go to wall 3, edit, thermal, temperature, 500. Apply, close. Now we'll go to the solutions. Solution methods. Make sure everything here is the same as what you have in the PDF file. And then we go to controls. Make sure it's all the same. And then we go to monitors, residual, make sure plot is enabled, and then okay. Now we want to initialize, so we go to initialization, initialize, and then patch temperature, set it to 300. And then select fluid 16, patch, and close. There's a, you can save the case file here, but I'll skip the step. And then we'll move to starting the calculation. So we run calculation, double click. Here, number of iterations, we'll change it to 350 and then calculate. calculation complete. Now we can move on to post-processing. So we go to results. We go to results, graphics, contours, double click, then field is enabled, pressure, static pressure, and then display. Close it. Now we go to graphics, and then you go from here to view, and then views here. Choose symmetry up and bottom, and then apply, close. Again, in the graphics, going back to graphics here, and then contours, set it up again. We choose temperature this time, static temperature, display, close, and then we go to vectors, double click, velocity, save and display, close. And then we want to create ISO surface. So we go to surfaces here, right click, new, ISO surface. And then we'll choose the constant as mesh, surface of constant mesh. And then the first value you'll choose is 0.01. We'll call this, we'll name it 0.01 create, and then we'll change the value to 0.02 and name the file again 0.02 create, and then change it to 0.03 and name met 0.03 create. Now we'll close it. And then to do the plotting, we'll go to plots, XY plot, double click, choose X as 0 and then 1. Here we'll choose temperature and static temperature. Okay. And then we'll choose these 3 values and then curves. So we'll assign a style for the plots for each one. This is up to you. You can choose it as 0.5 here. Apply. Then the next curve 0.5. Apply. For the third curve, apply and close, and then plot. So this is the final plot, and that's it. Thank you.